Good afternoon, everyone. Hello again. Last time I came to you, my H-Priv was running kinda wackadoo, and I fixed it. I'm just going in. I haven't done anything to it. I'm gonna go in and check and see how it's doing, see if there's been any more leakage in the button area and where the screen is. Take everything apart and see how it does. It is firing good. Putting out tons of clouds. So let's do this. All right. And surprisingly, I did not expect to get as many views and likes on that video I posted as I did, but I thank you, everyone who did like it. I appreciate the feedback. What I could do to improve. Camera sideways now. Better angle. I'm gonna take somebody's advice and see how nail polish remover does. And I got this little pin right here instead of a screwdriver that I'm gonna use. So I'm just taking all the screws, all the hex screws that hold the battery cover on, taking those off. If you want to skip this, you can. And all that fancy stuff, fast forwarding and all that stuff. Just an average guy. Mind you, I haven't went in here and done anything yet, so you're getting it all first view. I should have put a gasket on here. That would have made a lot better sense. Alright, battery cover coming off. Set this to the side. There's some juice in there on that cover. I don't know if you can see that. It is wet. Clean that off later. I find it better to put the tank upside down, especially with these, so they don't leak out. Okay. Next. Definitely been some leakage. Not any important parts though. Well, so far. What I see. Next, let's get this screen off. Came right off. Came right up. And then there's your screw right there. Never done this before. Take your small Phillips and unscrew that. When you do this for the first time, you might have to put a little torque on it, but not too much, because this still all is plastic underneath this case. Alright, once that comes off, you kind of want to lean that over. Fire button just comes over, peels back open, and everything is exposed. So there's really not a lot of juice saturation like it was the first time I did this. but there's just a little bit in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that out. The buttons are stuck up in there, so that tells me some juice was getting in there. I'll just push those out and clean those buttons. Take one guy's advice. My wife's nail polish remover. Look at that. And that will take away all the e-juice. Pretty much dries on contact. E-juice, dirt. If you like me, like to be very detailed and everything. That's the way you're probably gonna do it. I do kind of clean the inside of the glass. Just in case some juice leaked onto it. Like I said before in my last video, these two silicone button covers, they do come off. They do come off. Let me give both of these a good clean. Always use a fresh Q-tip. This stuff pretty much dries on contact. As you can see. Definitely cleans everything. I don't think I cleaned this bottom part when I took it apart last time, but I'm gonna clean it now. I'll find it. I didn't go far. Not far at all. Alright. This could be a problem area because you'll always see, like, if you have a RDA, like I have my RDA tank right here. I only use it when I might have two 60 milliliter bottles of juice laying around or something like that. But juice might leak into the button cavities, and like, oh crap, you know, that's gonna get all in these buttons and stuff. But it seems to do a pretty good job of not doing that. But that's what it is. So I got that all clean. Set this off to the side. Set that to the side for a second. Just clean these metal buttons. And you can see they got like juice and dirt. These will come clean real easy. Not so easy, but and you could use alcohol too. Alcohol is very safe. I'm using acetone. I'm using acetone only because I don't have alcohol. Seems a lot harder to get this stuff off without alcohol. I'm just trying to get any residual juice off, so it's not dripping on the circuit boards of my mod. Sorry. That's that. Now let's start putting this thing back together. So pretty much like you would take it apart. I want to put these silicone covers back on the buttons. Just like that. Clean this fire button off with just a little bit. Put that spring back on. And I'm going to put the menu buttons back in their slots. They could have definitely designed this better. Maybe with some type of, maybe a silicone, like a gasket or something like that, instead of just being open to the circuit board right here. Maybe another mod they'll do that. Pop this screen out. I have to just keep it inverted like this, so those buttons don't come back out. If you screw came out, that's fine. So those buttons don't come back out since they're clean and the juice isn't holding them on there. So once you do that, set it down. Take your little needle, not a screwdriver, needle. Just pry that open. Sew that open with your finger. Drop that screw in there. Screw back down. going to go ahead and use a little bit of acetone right around here. I'm a little hesitant, but I'm going to try it just a little bit, only because when I get juice leakage, a lot of juice gets in between here, in between the screen and the mod itself. So I'm just kind of like trying to dab that dry. I just hope it doesn't mess up the tackiness, and if anybody has some suggestions on that, let me know so I can kind of improve my cleaning skills. Okay, just gonna go back in. Nice firm press. 1 click, 2 click. One's always louder than another, but that's fine. If you're real anal, you might want to soak your screws, because they might have juice on them, but right now, to me, I really don't care. Just wipe off these edges that had juice on them. I'm going to put it back together. As you know, these screws line up. I'll line them up. They will not go. That's basically it. And that's going to help with if you're getting a lot of, if your mod is doing weird and crazy stuff, like in my first video, before I made that video, that thing was just, it was going up to 220 and going down, and I had to hit like 3 buttons just for it to fire. I mean, it's crazy. So if your mod is doing that, this video definitely might help you out, because cleaning those contacts and getting the juice off, those fire buttons, those menu buttons, it'll definitely help. And what else? Well, that's about it. If anybody has any tips, suggestions for me, let me know. Anything I can improve on, let me know. As soon as I'm done putting it back together, I'm going to fire it up. And I got other stuff to do. She's back. And I'm vaping on some peach. You guys have a good one. Enjoy your day.